guys, it's Heather Morrison with Bold Beyond Belief. What is today? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to come to you today to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately. And I've been talking to a number of people about what keeps them from moving forward in their lives with their goals or their dreams. And the number one thing I hear back is overwhelm. They are so overwhelmed, they have no idea where to start. So I wanted to talk about that today. I have been seeing all over Facebook courses and posts and webinars and things that talk about how to manage your time. So things like, hi Stacy, things like time stacking and batching things, and I don't know what those are, but I'm all about processes. I love processes. I have binders for things. I laminate everything. I love a good process. But I think what a lot of these things are missing is that we're time batching and we're time stacking and we're trying to fit more things on our calendar. We're trying to do all the things instead of learning how to do the right things. So I think we need to take a step back and really look at what's on your calendar. Can you honestly look at your calendar this week and tell me there's nothing there that's on your calendar out of guilt or obligation? If someone were to look at your calendar right now, would they be able to tell what the most important things in your life are? And would they be able to tell your values and your goals and your dreams? Or would it look like everybody else's to-do list? And it's wonderful. That's nice to have the drive and ambition to want to get stuff done. But are you just filling up your time with to-do lists? Right? What's getting you out of bed in the morning? So I want to encourage everybody to take a little bit step back, take a moment, and before you try to figure out how to do more things on your calendar, let's try to figure out how to do the right things. And one of the ways you can do that is by sitting down and figuring out your goals and your core values. And I know there's lots of talk about this lately as well, but I have to tell you, I'm 40 something, and I thought, I know what I stand for. I certainly know integrity and honesty and love and all those things, but I really didn't understand what my core values were. And once you understand those things, I no longer look to my calendar to see if I can do something. That's the last place you should look to see if you could fit something else in your life. What you should be looking at is running it through the filter of, does this fit my core values? Does this wrap up into my goals? And if it doesn't, then it doesn't make it on your calendar. So one thing I really want to encourage you to do this week is to go back through your calendar and figure out one thing. You don't need to do an overhaul of your calendar right off the bat, but figure out one thing that you can dump or delegate. There's got to be one thing on your calendar that maybe you made a promise to do a year ago or several years ago, or it just kind of ended up on your lap and you've never protested enough to get it off your lap and out of your calendar. Go back through, figure out one thing. For example, volunteering or being a part of a group. If those things are no longer serving you and serving your goals and your dreams, then this is what you're going to do. You're going to go back to the person that's expecting you to be there on a weekly or monthly basis, and you're going to tell them, I really appreciate being part of this group. It has helped me grow tremendously, or whatever it feels like authentically in your voice. But I think I'm headed in a different direction now. I think I'm going to change my focus up a little bit, and I really appreciate being here, and I'm so honored to have been part of this, and I'd really love to keep the lines of communication open, that if I'd like to come back to this in the future, that option is available to me. But I think that I'm changing my focus and I'm going a different direction. So I really would love for your support in that. And as of tomorrow, today, next month, I'm not going to be in the group anymore. So thanks so much for your support. That's a little scary, I know, but I got to tell you, the people that are in your life to support your dreams and your goals and your desires will support that move. The people that aren't in your life to support those goals and support those dreams, they're going to have a little bit of a pushback with that. And I've said this before, and it's my favorite all-time quote ever. The only people who are going to have a problem with you creating boundaries are the ones who benefited from you not having any in the first place. That's huge. So again, a little pushback is going to be normal, but if you have people that rant and rave, you have to ask yourself, are they really supporting my goals and my dreams? So go through your calendar this week, pick out one thing that you can ditch off your calendar, Make sure that you can, the more you do that practice, the easier it becomes. And the more you become laser focused on, does this really roll up into my goals or my dreams? And if you don't know what your goals and dreams are, DM me down below, ping me, send me out a message, and we can work on that. Because I'm telling you, I have done so much personal development work over the years, and I've done so much goal work over the years, but I never sat down and figured out my core values. And now I can instantly, when someone asks me to be a part of something, I instantly, before I even whip out my calendar, think how much time that's going to affect, or think what I have to not do in my calendar in order to fit that in my calendar. I run it through my value filter, my core value filter. And that answers that question for me instantly. And if it does wrap up into my core values, then I make time for it. You ever notice that? Right? If it's something important in your life, you make time for it. So really start looking at it with that kind of filter this week. I hope this has served you well. I hope wherever you're watching that this is landing on you sometimes. And sometimes the things that we need to hear the most are the things that hurt the most. They hit you right between the eyes, right? So anyway, I hope you guys go out and have a great week and look at your calendar with an honest eye, have that uncomfortable conversation with somebody, and think about the WTA. And this is something else I've mentioned in the past. And if you don't remember, you haven't watched my other ones, WTA stands for what's the alternative? What's the alternative if you continue to do this thing out of guilt or obligation that's no longer serving you forever and ever and ever and ever? Chances are it's not going to go away on its own. Are you cool with that? If not, have that uncomfortable conversation. Hi, Miss Stevie. Hi, Susie. Hi, Annie. Nice to see you guys. Anyways, I hope this served you well, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.